In March of 2020, when an Taoiseach Leo Varadkar, an Taoiseach Micheál Martin, and the Minister for Health Simon Harris gave us fascism, coming in the form of the Health Preservation Act 2020, the establishment, and it disturbs me to say most of the people in this country were in full support. And by the way, when I say fascism, I'm not exaggerating, nor am I being hyperbolic. I mean fascism. I mean a system of organisation whereby the state and private enterprise cooperate in order to manipulate people into thinking and acting in ways that promote the common good using methods of force, coercion, emotional blackmail, and propaganda. And for those of you too stupid to understand the simplicity of the definition just expressed, allow me to dumb it down even further. Fascism came to us when the state, i.e., government, conspired with private enterprise, i.e., big pharma, like Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, the media, and other businesses, to force us all to surrender our rights, freedoms, and civil liberties for the good of the nation, using methods of manipulation, laws, punishments, and social pressure. Now, does that sound familiar? Well, it fucking should. And while 90% of you stupid bastards acted in full compliance with this system in service to your fascist masters, the so-called far right, which is to say the opposition, stood defiantly in service to human rights and freedom. I will also say that I will never let you stupid motherfuckers ever forget what you allowed, supported, and enforced in this country. Indeed, you morally bankrupt cunts are the reason I left the army. And speaking of the army, I want to make the following point. There is a difference between a uniformed man who serves his people and a uniformed man who serves his government. One is a soldier of Ireland, the other is a government employee. And you can take it from me, the Defence Forces has many more government employees in its ranks than soldiers of Ireland, as the mission to detain innocent men, women and children in detention centres would inform us. I can only think of 5 soldiers out of thousands who stood in defiance of the mission to incarcerate innocent people in detention centres, while the rest congratulated each other on a job well done. And I also believe that if a mission came down from the offices of the retired Chief of Staff, Mark Mellett, whom I regard as a traitor, to remove the unvaccinated from their homes to concentration camps, Irish soldiers would have participated for the reward of duty money and time off. I digress. But returning to my point, while you dumb fucks were fooled into supporting a system of fascism disguised as health measures, shoulder to shoulder with the establishment, the far right stood in opposition and protested relentlessly for 716 days in service to freedom. Before moving on, I wish to say the following. These laws were such an egregious trespass against human freedom, civil liberty, and common decency that it should warrant the reintroduction of the death penalty for treason. And shame on all of you ignorant fucks who felt you needed a system of laws and punishments to instruct you to wash your hands, manage yourself considerately if you felt sick, and to tell you not to cough in your granny's face or risk facing a prison sentence. You pathetic, infantilized fucking wasters. I truly despise you beyond all comprehension.